Hello, welcome back to Talk Mental Health. I'm going to talk about the diagnostic criteria for anorexia nervosa using ICD-10 and DSM-5, and I'm also going to talk about the differences between them. Okay, the criteria for diagnosing anorexia nervosa using ICD-10 includes actual body weight at least 15% below expected weight, or BMI of 17.5 or less in adults. Weight loss is caused by the avoidance of high-calorie foods and at least one of the following: self-induced vomiting, self-induced purging, excessive exercise, use of appetite suppressants and or diuretics. Distorted body image as a specific psychological disorder. Endocrine disorder manifest in females as amenorrhea and in males as a loss of libido. If onset is pre-pubertal, puberty may be delayed in boys and girls, growth ceases, and in girls the breasts do not develop. The diagnostic criteria for anorexia nervosa in DSM-5 includes restriction of energy intake relative to requirements of the person according to their age, sex, developmental trajectory, and physical health. Intense fear of gaining weight or becoming fat, even though underweight. Disturbance in the way a person's body weight or shape is experienced. Self-esteem influenced by body weight or shape, or denial of the seriousness of the low body weight. So you can see that in contrast to DSM-5, ICD-10 states a percentage of body weight that must be lost below the expected weight, which is 15%, or a body mass index of 17.5 or less. And in DSM-5, it just states a low body weight, so does not suggest a particular amount of weight that must be lost or a particular low body mass index. The first criteria of DSM-5 mentions restriction of energy intake, which does not mention particular foods, but just the overall energy intake, whereas ICD-10 mentions the avoidance of high-calorie foods and also mentions self-induced vomiting, self-induced purging, excessive exercise, and the use of appetite suppressants and or diuretics. The second criteria of DSM-5 states the fear of fatness or intense fear of becoming fat even though underweight. This isn't mentioned in ICD-10. The third and final criteria in DSM-5 states that the individual has a disturbance in the way they perceive their own weight and shape, and that there's an undue influence of weight and shape on self-evaluation, or they deny the seriousness of their low body weight. ICD-10 just states that the individual must have a distorted body image. And in addition, ICD-10 uses the criteria of an endocrine disorder presenting in females as amenorrhea and in males as a loss of libido. And if the onset is pre-pubertal, puberty will be delayed in boys and girls. There will be cessation of growth and the breasts will not develop in girls. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.